This is the first official test to test the broadcasting system of YouTube and Spotify and some of these other things. So that's what's going on here. This is a test for Two Dudes, One Cup. Obviously, this is not a show with me and Ed and Cup. It's just a show of me. And we're doing a little test. So we're going to load this up here in a little bit. We're going to see how it all works out because it's fun to test things before we actually start to try and publish things. So I don't know if you could hear her, but she's having a hysterical time. Sitting next to me is Alexandria, also known as Alexia, because Alexandria, I call her Alexia sometimes out of, I don't know, Alexia, it rolls off the tongue. Her mother prefers Lexa. She prefers Alex. She's already a rebelling against her mother, and it's fantastic. And I'm here for the ride, and to help Brittany, obviously, because I think helping Brittany is. I'm not just going to sit around. No. So get out of. You're not supposed to be on here. Your mom does not want you filmed. You take that up with your mother. Why? Because she says she's not ready for you to be on the interwebs yet. Okay, you just need to wait your turn. Okay, and find out what happens. It's bad enough that you gotta talk and be loud when I ask you not to be. Kids these days, right? I am so sorry, mom and dad, for how I was when I was her age. Seriously, I am. Like I feel real bad. I feel real freaking bad about how I was when I was a 6-year-old. Based off of what I have to deal with her, I gotta imagine I was a handful. I gotta imagine I was at least twice as bad as she was. Ooh, I am so sorry. I'm sorry, Grandma and Grandpa. I'm sorry to my aunts and uncles and to my cousins and to my great aunts and to my great uncles and everyone that I would have just been a little tirade, a little Tasmanian devil towards because I y'all were sitting there waiting. Y'all were sitting there waiting, weren't you? You've been waiting the past 33 years for me to finally experience what you experienced, and you're just having your just desserts now, aren't you? Cheers. Here's to you. Can you please have a cheers? I don't know if the microphone's picking her up at all, but I can't hear what she's saying because I have headphones on. And hopefully, very soon, she will start to really understand that if you have headphones on or if something's in your ear holes, if you're talking to someone else, nope, you stay back. No. That's probably not the best time to talk to you. No. Where's that spray bottle? Hey, you know what? Here, have some candy. No. Yeah, let's have some candy out of my. I can't get the thing to work properly. I can help. Little Boba Fett Pez dispenser. I love Boba Fett. I do. I don't know why. He wasn't really that like well developed of a character, but the suit, the flying, the helmet was amazing. And unapologetically, I love the Book of Boba Fett on Disney. I don't care what all you haters say. I thought it was a great show. A story of redemption, possibly. I know a lot of people have issues with what Disney's doing lately in terms of weakening characters, so to speak. But you know what? Crap happens. People develop. Characters change. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are a lot different now today than you were 30 years ago, even 5 years ago. So I don't know why we have to. The problem is y'all have problems. You have some unresolved trauma going on. And that's why you have this need, this insistence to have everything be standard. They talk a lot of times about people that watch the same show over and over again and how they have some very serious issues going on because they don't like what's the unknown. They like comfort. They like the same thing over and over again. They like the thing that brings them joy the most. And those are all trauma based sorts of things. And so y'all should go see a therapist about those things, because life happens, things change, people change, and sometimes people change for the better. And I think Boba Fett is a much better character than if he just would have been like, really, just you want to see Mandalorian. That's what Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett, could have been. Would have been the Mandalorian if he would have kept his helmet on and just fought. But here's a man who almost died in the pit of a sarlacc and found redemption. He found a family. He found people that took care of him and looked after him. And at first it was rough, but at some point they started to honor him, and they were his family, because he didn't have a family, So I don't know. You need help. It's just a TV show. It's just a movie. If you have that big of problems with what is going on in the world, then maybe zone out, check out from it. Does this make me a liberal? No, absolutely not. The only lib in me is libertarian. And I think we need to take things a little bit more lighthearted. I think we do need to be inclusive, whether or not we agree with it or not. Just because you think something is wrong doesn't mean that it's wrong for everyone. If someone's not going to believe what your book says or your ideology says, they're not really bound to it. They're not bound by it. I think that's the hardest thing for a lot of people my age and older to grasp onto. I'm serious. Because if someone doesn't want to believe what you want to believe, then why are you trying? What does it do to you? How does it harm your livelihood? How does it harm your existence if people want to live life their way, as long as it's not causing any sort of physical harm or destructive harm, if it's not hurting you or, for the most part, other people? What does it matter? What does it matter if there are two women that kiss in Lightyear? How does that affect you? Except challenge your expectations and your desires for the world. But you're 1 in 7 billion. And sure, marginalized groups might be the minority, but they're still a part of our culture and our society. So why not just let people feel like they're being represented? People have the same rights as everyone else, and just carry on. Let it go. It's seriously, like, it's not hurting you. It's not damaging you. It's not preventing you from living your fullest. And if your problem is that people have, because it's wrong, well, it's wrong in your eyes. It may not be wrong in their eyes. And if you think it's wrong for them, then maybe you need to do a better job at sharing the gospel. That's on you. You're the one not showing enough love and compassion, because that's what Christ called you to. Is it not? All right, I'm done with my soapbox. You're going to new school, huh? Starting a new school on Monday? Starting a new school on Monday? Yeah, you're starting a new school. You're going to go to a new first grade. Do you know who your teacher is yet? You forgot. She forgot. Story of our lives. She forgot.
What the? They're in their eye the whole time?
What's the show called?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
Mom.
Have you thought about trying to learn how to read?
I don't know how to read.
How do you? Why?
Because I just don't know.
Do you know your letters? Okay. What's that letter?
O F F L F
What's this?
I
Oh, yep, I.
I.
Really?
You're actually on the letter I. C I A L.
All right. See the difference between the I and the L? So these are all capitalized. Obviously, I know if it would be smaller, the L would be just a straight line, right? And the I would be like a smaller line with a dot on top. That says official. Official.
What is this for?
This is my summons.
That's
I have been
some crap.
summoned by the King County Superior
Shit,
Court
fucking crap.
to serve on a jury.
This looks like shit.
Whoa, watch your language. Really? My parents might watch this at some point. You're sitting here cussing. Christ almighty. Now I'm going to have to wash your mouth out with soap. Get the wooden paddle. Get the wooden spoon. Super traumatized from when I was younger. Bomb. You know what name that? What word that is?
A.
Okay, what's the word? Sound it out. Add.
Add ditch card.
What is it?
Ditch card.
What's that name?
Ditch card.
No, it's not. What's that name? ADAM. Add.
I don't know how to read. I need to get some glasses.
Add. Adam.
Can you read?
Adam. Adam. That's something I think we need to work on. Okay. Is you being able to see my name and to see your mom's name and know what they are.
Oh, I know.
And your name.
Mommy's name, I think.
You think? You think you know what it is? We'll work on that later, okay? But hey, I think it's important for you to know on site my name and your mom's name. Definitely your mom's name for sure. I'm definitely secondary. It is what it is, right?
First grade.
You know, when I was in first grade, I walked to school uphill this. Oh my God, stop now. You're done. You're done. Wow. Dropping F-bombs on this is a children's podcast. You're dropping F-bombs. Now I'm going to have to change the rating on this. This is ridiculous. I'm going to have to sign out. Great. This has been great. It's been good. It's been great. And it's been real, but it's not been real good or real great or great real. I don't know where I was going with that. That was a terrible sign off. Anyways, see you on the other side.